All right, and the last lesson in this unit, hopefully I don't change my order and things mess up, but we're going to solve equations that have the variable in the exponent. Okay, so here's a first example is 5 to the x equals 625. Okay, and these can be honestly pretty tricky. Okay, what you want to figure out is 625, what is 5 raised to what power? Okay, and that'll tell you what x is. And to be honest, you kind of have to just recognize that. And that's why this is an aspire to do or should do lesson, because these are more challenging. Okay, so if you're up to the challenge, I'm really excited that you get some practice. But if you're not really getting it, that's okay. So in this case, I'm going to think about, okay, well, 5 times 5, and I may even use my calculator, right? Well, 5 to the second is 25. 5 to the third is 125. 5 to the fourth is 625. So look at that. I found it. So x equals 4. And that's really going to be a decent strategy to figure this out. Okay. If you have another one, go for it. So let's do another one. I'm talking while I'm erasing, which is not the best strategy here. Okay, so 2 to the x equals 512. Okay, and so I really do consider 2 to the second is 4, 2 to the third is 8. Okay, well, I could start doing some multiples and doing fancy things. 2 to the fourth, I feel like I should know, I think is 64. 16, I don't know why I said that. Okay. Now 2 to the 8th is 16 times 16, right? So now I'm getting into bigger numbers. Okay. 2 to the 9th is 512. And so that's what I'm doing. 2 to the 9th equals 512. So x equals 9. So you can do some strategies like this and see what you get. One more type of this is, what if there is something added or subtracted in the exponent? Let me show you exactly what I mean by that. Is if I have something like this, this is 27 x to the minus 1 equals 3. I don't love that example. Okay. So 27 to the x minus 1 equals 3. So this is the kind where I'm really going to be like, okay, the number over here is smaller than the one over here. That's going to make this tricky. But I know that 27 is actually 3 to the third power, right? And so 3 to the third power, and then multiplied by that x minus 1, because that's how powers work, right? 3 to the third. Okay. I don't know why I'm writing that over here. I should be writing it over here. I already did. 3 to the third times x minus 1 equals 3 to the 1 power, right? That's a silent 1 up here. So we can now set this equation up and we can say 3 times x minus 1 equals 1. That came from this stuff right here and this. Okay, so x minus 1 equals 1/3 plus 1 plus 1. X equals 1 1/3, or 4/3, which is probably a better way to write that. Okay, so that's what you're doing. If you have something else up here, is see if you can get the bases the same and then set the exponents equal to each other. Okay, that's your entire goal on those kinds of problems. Good luck.